Welcome back to the channel, Panda Pals. We are back with another recap / reaction video for Love After Lockup. We are on season 6, episode 8, and I'm finally feeling like I'm starting to catch up, which is great because it's just in time for the end of the season. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the hell up so that we can get right into this train wreck. So sit down, buckle up, and here we go. Let's check in with a couple I love to roast the most, Alexis and Julius. It's a new day, and Julius finally leaves to go to his job. Now, he doesn't make any actual money there, but that doesn't really matter because he has Alexis to pay the bills. Yay!
Gotta go to the studio today.
I'm ready to make that song about me.
Alexis is over here all giddy over her Timu Jay-Z, and I'm sure she really believes he's going to be making millions very soon because he's so amazing. But she kinda needs help with the bills now.
What's going on with that delivery job?
Delivery boy?
Yeah.
Dude, you have no business being on a horse so fucking high. A job is a job. Stop making Alexis pay your bills.
Hey, that's a good job.
Nobody trying to do that forever.
I mean, granted, I don't actually know if Alexis is covering all of his bills, but judging by his response, it doesn't really seem like he's too keen on working. Julia says that he's only ever had one job in his life. He worked at Taco Bell back when he was 13 years old, and obviously, the pay there really sucked, especially when you compare it to how much he was making selling drugs on the streets. So he really doesn't want to go back to working an hourly rate at minimum wage.
I can't keep no job, for real. Once you get fast money, you don't want it no other way.
I mean, I just feel like the only things you can do to get fast money are illegal things, you know?
I be trying to find different ways to make quick money. Betting on sports, just little like that.
Oh my God, please don't tell me he's gonna start gambling all of Alexis's money away.
I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with being a working man, but it's not for me. I don't know.
So yeah, Julius is like, working is not really my vibe, so no, I will not be doing that. And Alexis tries to hint that she's struggling to pay the bills right now. Oh, but too bad, so sad. She's dating a selfish little baby, so he doesn't really give a fuck.
You know, I've been stressed trying to pay the rent. Money been tight.
Girl, he doesn't care. As long as he's not the one stressing about it, he does not care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to take off with this rap. Once I take off with this rap, we gonna be good. I was rapping before I went to prison. If I'm doing good numbers on my streams, I could make millions of dollars like Jay-Z. I'm gonna have diamond singles, you know?
Listen, I don't... I don't want to discourage people from dreaming. But come the fuck on. So remember when Alexis was like, baby boo, let's share locations because I cannot trust you. And Julius was like, no, players gotta play, haters gonna hate. Yeah, well, Alexis decided to take a page out of his playbook of not giving any fucks, and she decided to track him anyway.
I don't like not knowing where he's going and who he's with.
I can see for myself where he's going. I'm putting a little air tag on my car.
I don't blame her. I just don't know why you would be with a man that you gotta do this to. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's not even like he's fucking rich and, you know, pays for your lifestyle. He just exists. I don't get it.
You want to come over today? He's gonna go to the studio, so you might as well just come over and hang out with me.
Okay, that's fine.
The two of them just like do not sound like they want to see each other at all.
Are you still feeling nauseous?
Yes, I'm super nauseous. I've been nauseous these last couple days.
It better be because Julius is fucking disgusting and not because you are literally harboring demon spawn inside of your body.
Have you told Julius yet?
I mean, he know I've been nauseous, but...
Yeah, he's not the best at putting 2 and 2 together. We get it.
I haven't been I haven't been using any contraception or anything. So
I think what you meant to say is you haven't been very smart.
dang, girl, you might really be pregnant, so.
Yeah, and you got yourself a baby daddy who does not want to work. You got a baby daddy who thinks he could be Jay-Z. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? You should be crying. Oh my God.
I got some stuff for you.
Oh, God. What you got for me?
Yes.
A pregnancy test, an appointment at your nearest therapist's office, a new man who doesn't fucking suck.
Oh, gosh.
Got this.
I do want to have a baby with Julius.
Why? 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 Why?
Let's go find out.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh my God, you're pregnant.
No! Oh my God. Oh my God. Shocking absolutely no one, Julius's pullout game is not as strong as he says it is.
Me having a baby with Julius is really life-changing, and I know that I'm going to have to compromise something in my life, you know.
Why do you have to compromise in your life? Why doesn't he have to compromise? I don't understand why you think that you have to be the one making sacrifices for this child and he doesn't have to fucking do anything.
A baby would bring a lot of joy. I would never have to worry about being lonely. I'll always have somebody, and they'll always love me unconditionally.
Get a dog! Are you fucking kidding me right now? Children are not here to make you get the love that your partner doesn't give you because you have shitty fucking taste in men. Are you kidding me? Also, a kid is not gonna love you unconditionally.
How am I going to tell him? I think I'm about to try to call him.
I think you should.
I feel like you're gonna tell him and he's gonna be like, what's a baby? He tries to give her a call, but he sends her to voicemail every single time, and obviously, Girly starts to spiral.
I do just wonder, like, he don't really let me see his phone. Kind of, like, triggers me, because it's like, if there's nothing in there.
Like, has he given you any reason to think that he's cheating?
100%. Every day. Every hour of every day. I was gonna say, actually, yeah, he has given her a reason. He literally told her he did.
There was another girl. He basically said he'll never do it again. It was just already such an argument. I just don't feel like arguing over that.
Girly, it wasn't an argument. You said, why are you cheating? He said, nah, and you said, okay.
I have mixed feelings about it. I'm really excited because I know this is something that Alexis have always wanted.
It sounds like she always wanted to be a mom because she wants something to love her. But that's not why you have kids. Like, I'm sorry. That's not why you bring a child into this world, to sustain your desire to be loved, because you're not getting it from the people that you choose to be around.
You deserve better, and I'm not saying that he can't give that to you.
No, you can say that, because he can't.
But you need to make him man up.
He's just never been in a real relationship. He doesn't really know how to love somebody. He's not excusing it, but I mean...
But you are excusing it. That's literally what's happening right now.
You have to go through trial and tribulation to learn.
Yeah, but like, why does he have to, what am I trying to say? Why do you have to sacrifice so much for him to learn those lessons? So Alexis pulls up her handy dandy AirTag and, surprising absolutely nobody on and off this earth, Julius is not at the studio.
Really hoping that I don't have to fight today, but my hair is wrapped up and it's in a bun, so I'm ready.
Who are these girls?
Let's check in with Brooklyn and Brian. After 2 months of house arrest, Brian is starting to go a little crazy. His only choices for companionship are 2 dogs, a child, and a girlfriend that he thinks is very annoying.
Babe! You in the shower?
Can't wait till his ankle monitor get off. Been 2 months.
Brian just found out that he has 2 weeks to find a job or else he has to go back to the halfway house. So his buddy Adrian is picking him up so that he can finally get away from Brooklyn. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, finally get some new clothes.
Getting ready to go?
Yeah, I'm about to leave.
Why don't you tell Adrian to come in so I can meet him?
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry, that's a little weird that you don't want your potential wife to meet your friend.
Brooklyn, I got somewhere to go.
Okay.
Right.
Whatever, bro. I just...
Okay, you honked once. Calm the fuck down. So Brooklyn wants to meet Adrian because she basically wants to find out if he is a super sketchy person or not. Like, is he going to put Brian in situations that will potentially send him back to prison? Also, let's be honest, Brian is not known for being the most responsible person on earth, so Brooklyn has to play mommy and tell him to do the adult things like call his PO when he's leaving the house or come back before your curfew.
And your ass didn't even call to check out.
It's annoying that he's like, oh, she's nagging, but like, bro, she's making sure you don't wind up back in prison.
Hey.
How you doing?
I just want to come out here and introduce myself. I'm Brooklyn.
Good for her.
Bro, told you to come out here though.
So Brian is super annoyed at Brooklyn right now, and he is not shy about hiding it. And so is Adrian, which honestly kind of tells me everything I need to know about them.
He needs to be back here by 3 o'clock.
Listen, whatever y'all got going on, leave that in the house with y'all two. I'm about to kick it with my dog.
Whatever we got going on, that needs to be the same when y'all leave.
That's facts. That's facts, because when they are outside of the house, they are still together.
How you gonna come out here and try to tell another grown man?
I'm not trying to tell another groom.
She's trying to tell you to come back at 3 so you don't go back to prison, because it kind of sounds like you don't know that.
She shouldn't be angering and putting more rules and more stress on him.
I'm just trying to put some, wait. I'm just trying to put.
I'm sorry. That's a trash-ass friend. And I cannot believe that Brian is totally fine with it. He's a trash-ass man. I take it back. Take it back. I take it back. Whatever good things I thought about Brian, they're all gone.
Pushy.
All right, like,
Hold on. Did you even call and check in?
Yes. Oh.
I don't like that Brian is letting his friend get smart with me.
100%. I'm sorry, but you are the company that you keep. And if I like you and I meet your friends and they're trash, I don't like you anymore. So Adrian is like, bruh, your bitch is crazy. And Brian is like, I know, but I love her. And Adrian is like, are you sure? And then he does everything he can to basically try and break them up because, I don't know, I guess he needs his wingman back or something.
You might think that you locked in until you see something different. So, bro, like that at the house, that's normal? That's how that be on a day-to-day, or?
Dude, shut the f*** up. It's literally none of your business.
Y'all gonna get married?
We be planning on having a kid now.
We're gonna see. You gotta be home when?
3.
3?
Yeah.
3! Stop forgetting it. He can go to prison. With 30 minutes left before his curfew, Adrian decides to take him to a nudie bar because when you think about all of the things Brian missed out while he was in prison for 6 years, that is numero uno.
You about to go get in some trouble, bro. I'm about to take you to a strip club.
Let's do it. I don't need no damn rules. I just came from 6 years with hella rules.
And this man thinks he's ready to be a father.
Debit card? Yeah. Nah, you gotta get hip to this credit wave. You know, we'll get there.
Do not tell this man who has not worked or lived in society for the past 6 years to get a credit card.
I'm going with the win. Looking at her feelings, I gotta wait for now.
Then don't be with her. She's a kid. Shut the f*** up. Oh my God.
Oh, your girl?
Yeah.
I don't really understand why this is such a difficult concept for a lot of people to grasp. If you are with someone and you fucking hate them, don't be with them.
What?
Where you at? You're supposed to be here at 3.
Okay. So I see you when I get there at 3 o'clock, dude.
Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. You should not let a man talk to you that way, especially when you have a daughter. Because if that's the behavior that you accept, then that's the behavior that your daughter's gonna accept from him as well as her future partners.
Let me take you in here. Let's go get some good chicken wings. Let's look at some thick fake asses. The last thing that I want is to violate his curfew.
Yeah, you're such a girlfriend. Let's check in with Will and Courtnee.
Will you have this man to be your husband so long as you both shall live?
I mean, we all know she's gonna say yes. There's no way she's gonna say no.
I do.
Yep.
May I have the rings, please? All right.
I have a scrunchie collection, and those just happen to work for today.
All right.
So-
Well, yeah, we'll make it work.
I do not care that they don't have a big flashy wedding. Having a big wedding does not mean your marriage is gonna work out any more than if you have something low key like this. I do think it's very cute that since they don't have wedding bands, that she's using scrunchies.
Now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Yay!
Genuinely hope Will is not crazy, that Courtnee stops being crazy, and that they work out. After the two tie the knot, they rush out to get Courtney's mom back to the airport. And while they're weaving in and out of traffic, almost getting into fender benders, Will recounts an accident where he flipped his car a couple of times. And Courtney is like, LOL, hold my non-alcoholic beverage.
My boyfriend at the time, he lost control of the car. The car went rolling off of the on-ramp to the freeway.
I just wish that she would wear her seatbelt the way it's supposed to be worn while she's telling this tale of a horrific car accident.
And I broke my neck. He took off running. Left me there for dead.
Damn, that would give me trauma.
It was like somebody was pouring a 5-gallon bucket of blood, but it was coming out my face.
I'm obviously going to blur that out for you, but just know it is horrific. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So the picture is of a gaping wound across her face. I'm so sad I saw that.
And it left me with this scar on my face that I'm gonna have for the rest of my life.
Obviously, this left Courtney with some deep trust and abandonment issues, and I swear, if Will turns out to be crazy, I will mail him animal poop covered in glitter.
As soon as Courtney feeling better, she just took off again.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Poor mom.
I appreciate you apologizing to me. Thank you.
Oh, what a sweet moment.
When it comes to my mom, I feel like the biggest piece of I'm ashamed of the way that I treated her. I'm gonna have to build that trust again.
I'm glad that she can acknowledge that and that she understands that it's going to take work on her part to build that trust back. After saying goodbye to her mama, Will drops Courtney back off at the halfway house, and she is super bummed that she can't have a freaky deaky just got married sex.
The fact that I can't even spend the first night as a married woman with my husband has me so hurt.
I mean, listen, you made choices. These are the consequences. I don't know what to tell you.
I can contain myself until tomorrow when I throw you over my shoulder and run you straight back to my room.
He's gonna paint the whole room white with his cum.
Looks like we're here. That's right. That's what I'm trying to do.
Was there some pizza sauce left on there? What's up, girlie? I see you picked the chair and not the couch covered in your semen.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Girlie sounds gone.
I wish you were here.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have to turn you in tonight.
It's just temporary. Temporary.
Oh no.
I've never once heard her talk like that. I can't tell whether or not she's super drunk or if it's something else. I don't want to make any accusations, but I feel like I know what I heard.
It's a new day and Will picks Courtney up for a surprise day, and he is stressing out because he wants to have a great time, but he also needs to address what happened last night.
I still want today to be a romantic day for us, but yeah, this is going to be lingering in the back of my mind.
My God, when he confronts her about this, I hope he does it well.
Gotta be honest with you, before we start our day, I was a little worried. I was paranoid.
Why?
I'm so nervous for this conversation.
When we were talking on the phone, you just sounded different. It started making me ask questions, and maybe she's using drugs.
Why didn't you say something last night?
He didn't want to be accusatory. Totally get it. Will is handling this conversation really well. Good for him.
If something's not sounding right, you need to check in with me, make sure I'm good.
Instead of attacking him about it, why don't you just tell him what happened and reassure him?
You don't trust me? We just got married and you don't trust me already?
Okay, well, I think we know who the bad apple in this relationship is now.
I didn't expect to be questioned by my husband about the possibility of relapsing.
You didn't think that you could count on your husband to hold you accountable? That's weird.
I don't even know where this is coming from. Maybe I was tired, but I mean...
Girlie, no. No. You stayed up all night your first night getting dicked down, probably pretty hard, and you did not sound like that. No. Nobody thinks that was just being tired.
I don't think I sounded weird.
You are the only one.
You don't start out a relationship on some accusatory like that.
Oh, poor Will. That's not fair.
I just spent the last 4 years in a really abusive relationship. Don't get me going on that.
Okay. This sucks. I don't like her. I don't like her anymore.
I am willing to believe her, but if Courtney's still using drugs, our relationship could be dead in the water.
And that, my Panda Pals, is all I have for you today. Holy moly, 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 moly. I cannot believe that Alexis is pregnant. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I have no doubt that Alexis is going to be a really good mother. It does seem like she genuinely wants to be a mom. I just hate that she is trying to spin this in a positive light by saying that she'll finally have someone to love her unconditionally. The answer is not a child. The answer is absolutely not a child. That's not fair to put that on a kid. That is not okay. I'm also super bummed about Courtnee and Will because I was like very much rooting for them. And like, sure, Courtnee could have been tired. It just genuinely did not sound like tired, you know? Anyway, that's all I got for you today. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead, click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments below what you thought. Definitely let me know if you listened to Julius's music and genuinely curious what people thought, because again, I was not a big fan of it. I did not think it was good, but I don't really listen to rap music that often, and again, I hate the man. So yeah, sound off down below. And with that, I hope to see you for the next one. And as always, thanks for not letting me ride this train wreck alone. Bye.